in actual Hilo area would be New Hope, if I'm not mistaken. And that was maybe 34, 35 years ago. When you look at the island, the last one would be my dad out in Puna that they built. And that might be 12 years ago now, 10, 12 years ago. My dad has always been a builder. When he was young, he started in was as a laborer in construction on Oahu. When I look at my life, that's the legacy I came out of, just realizing it can be built, it can be done. So it was never a question if we could do it. The question was, when do we start? In recent time, I've learned more as we've begun building. I didn't realize the bodies of those missionaries are buried right in front of this property. In a way, it's like our church is overlooking the graveyard and Hilo town and Hilo Bay. And these are the forefathers and mothers that have gone before and labored and made really a part of what this town is. It's because of what they did, and it caused that growth and spiritual awakening that didn't only stop here in Hilo, but it swept throughout. So in securing the property, we got in 2008. We went again back and forth. Are we going to keep it? I thought we'd go somewhere else, and we decided to keep it. We had the original plans. They were a lot smaller, and then went bigger, and then got financing approved. And you just feel this huge swell of faith, like, all right, we're going to get started. And what had happened is we were getting ready, and then we had the pandemic. The challenge in that was nobody's coming to church. And then we had the supply chain issues. I mean, nobody was working, and it's already hard being here in Hawaii, isolated. Everything has to be shipped over. The third thing was the cost of everything shot up. So I called the bank thinking, well, we're already approved, everything's going to be okay. And it was there on the phone call that they said, well, now that there's an increase in pricing, we are going to have to require you to finance another $1 million. Thoroughly discouraged me at that moment, and I wanted to quit. People will think God's faithfulness means that He takes us out of every problem or causes us to avoid problems. And so when we go into situations that are beyond our control, then we wonder, God, where are you? His faithfulness isn't keeping us from the storm. His faithfulness is getting us through the storms of life. We went ahead, filed what they wanted, and we got the increase in financing. But then heading where we break ground, we get to 2021, and now here we are trying to build in the pandemic that wasn't over, and it wasn't going to be over soon. So then supply chain issues, people not working, people not returning phone calls, people not returning emails, just no workers. And so the year 2021 is basically a wash. So it was just these crazy up and downs. What is fishing all about is fishing. Fishing's is not about nets, it's about fish. That's the goal, it's fish. But you got to use the net to catch the fish. And I just look at the building and I'm trying to paint the picture. It's our net. This is our net. This is what we're using as a net to catch people. Can't take anything with us to heaven except people. The only thing we can bring are people. And so everything that we invest into that is people's whose lives will be changed. Yeah, I hate to almost sound, I don't know if the word would be cliche. Of course, prayer. We need prayer, and we know that. And keep giving. Those are the two things. It's how this is going to happen. We have to do all that we can to reconcile people with a God who loves them. And so to have a heart of knowing, if you're going to be part of Rise Church, we're going to keep believing, we'll keep stretching, we'll keep growing, and just let God work in us, be surrendered to him, so we can see people's lives touched in Jesus' name.